story. With the Midlands growing rapidly, who's paying for it? With new development comes the need for new water and sewer lines, roads, police, and more.
One solution being talked about are impact fees. Chris English has more now on a committee considering the fees and who's going to pay for them.
Erica J.R., this evening, the Richland County Development and Services Committee met once again to discuss enacting impact fees here in Richland County. Supporters say those impact fees could help future growth pay for itself. Tonight, committee members had the opportunity to ask their own questions about how impact fees work and how they could benefit the county.
Impact fees can only be used prospectively. In other words, going forward, they're for new development. They're not for correcting things that are in the past.
Typically, impact fees are a one-time charge paid when a piece of land is developed, like when a new housing development is built. The money collected does not go into a county's general fund and can only be used for specific capital improvement projects that are needed to support the additional population demands caused by growth.
Effectively, sheriff, transportation, EMS, fire, solid waste, water, and sewer.
The goal is to shift the burden of development from taxpayers to developers, who typically pass those costs on to their customers. With some impact fees, developers could be forced to pay for the fees up front as part of the requirements for a building permit. Committee member and Richland Councilwoman Gretchen Barron sought to clarify her understanding of the fees.
As these developers come in, whether they're building homes or grocery stores, that as a means to come into our neighborhoods and our communities, that would be their personal buy-in to help us alleviate some of the growing pains that we're having.
Committee Chair, Councilwoman Chiquise Newton, wanted to be sure that impact fees would not only cover roads and services, but also things like additional hospitals and sheriff substations.
I just want to make sure I understand, impact fees do cover both of those scenarios, that both locally in my neighborhood near me, they can fix issues and also address those broader issues that are outside of my neighborhood, but are part of the county.
The next step in the process would be for the full county council to approve funding for an impact fee study. The study is estimated to cost between $125,000 and $150,000. The committee decided not to make any recommendations to the full county council at this time. Instead, they will continue to study the impact fee issue and work with county staff to ensure all of their questions are answered. In Columbia tonight, Chris English, News 19 WLTX.
All right, Chris, thank you so much for